Okay, welcome back. What I've done is I've been through this recording so far, and I think I found at least one decent EVP. There are three classes to EVP. Class A, which is almost crystal clear and audible to anyone. The rule of thumb is if you have to listen to it more than once, it isn't a Class A. Now, Class B EVP is something that may take 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe a few more to listen to, but after a while is audible to anyone without a trained ear. Now, Class C are the most difficult to hear. They can be anything from whispers to barely audible, and it does take a trained ear to listen to. These were documented by, yet again, Konstantin Raudiv. He said to train your ear to listen to Class C EVP will take between 3 to 6 months, but once you get there, it is worth persevering with. Now, this EVP I would class as a B, but anyway, I'm going to play it and let you all have a listen. You'll hear me ask a question, then this noise here is a door creaking. Shortly after that, around this area here, is the EVP. There we go.
Could you tell me what year you were born in?
Now, I don't know if you all heard that. I'll play it again. Then I will isolate the EVP so you can all have a better idea of where it is and how to hear it.
Could you tell me what year you were born in?
Here, just there. What I'm going to do now is take this part of the question away. And to me, this response sounds like 1942. Did you hear that? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is isolate this EVP. And what I mean by that is taking away all the section before that and after it, so you've just got this one piece of sound file. Now, to do that, you click just before it and drag the cursor so it takes all this area here away. You come up to here on Edit, and from the pop-up window you select Cut, which you click on, and that removes all the sound file before that. Now what you want to do is play it again and stop it, I'd say 1 or 2 seconds after the EVP. Then repeat the process at the end of it by highlighting all this window. Once again, come up to Edit and Cut, and you should be left with the actual EVP. Okay, at this point most people would be tempted to add sound filters, speed it up, slow it down. I can't stress strongly enough this is a bad idea, because EVP at its core is made of white noise and ambient noise. Adding any sort of filter to this at this point will be altering the EVP, which is a bad idea, because with sound software you can make any one noise make it sound like any other noise. For instance, you could make a drum sound like a human voice with just a few simple filters. Now, if you apply that principle to this, there might be a slight background noise that, because you've applied the filter to it, might sound like an extra word in the EVP, which you want to avoid, because that will be a false positive. Okay, now that I've got this EVP, I want to save it, so I come up here to File, Save File, And there you go, that should have saved it. Just to double make sure, always click as save file as also, so I have 2 copies. And I'll give it a name, say EVP1. Save. And what I want to save it is a WAV file, or WAV, W-A-V. And there you go, it's all done. Hopefully this covered most things to do with EVP, hopefully just the basics. Thanks for sticking with me, and it's really appreciated.